Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. When you have listened to and read the story, if you liked it, please leave a meaningful comment with your thoughts and feelings about it. If you would like to have a story from a specific genre, say a mystery, a thriller, a horror or a science fiction story, whichever, please leave a comment and let me know the type of thing you would like. Thank you. Short Story 306, The Phantom of Ashwood Manor. Intermediate. In the quiet village of Ashwood, there stood an old manor house. Ashwood Manor had been abandoned for years, and the villagers often told tales of strange happenings there. They spoke of eerie lights, mysterious noises, and a phantom that roamed the halls at night. One evening, a young journalist named Emily decided to investigate the manor. Emily was known for her bravery and curiosity, always looking for the next big story. She arrived at Ashwood Manor just as the sun was setting, casting long shadows across the overgrown garden. With a deep breath, Emily pushed open the creaking front door and stepped inside. The air was musty, and the floorboards groaned under her feet. She switched on her flashlight and began to explore the dark, dusty rooms. The walls were lined with old portraits, their eyes seeming to follow her every move. As she walked down a long corridor, Emily heard a faint whispering sound. She paused and listened, her heart pounding. The whispers grew louder, but she couldn't understand the words. Determined to find the source, she followed the sound to a grand staircase and began to climb. At the top of the stairs, Emily found herself in a large, ornate room. In the centre of the room stood a grand piano, its keys covered in dust. The whispers seemed to be coming from the piano. Emily approached her cautiously, her flashlight trembling in her hand. Suddenly, the piano began to play by itself. The haunting melody filled the room, sending chills down Emily's spine. She wanted to run, but her curiosity kept her rooted to the spot. The music stopped abruptly, and a ghostly figure appeared beside the piano. The figure was that of a young woman dressed in a flowing white gown. Her eyes were sad, and she seemed to be searching for something. Emily gathered her courage and spoke. "Who are you?" The ghostly woman turned to Emily and whispered, "I am Evelyn, the mistress of Ashwood Manor. I have been trapped here for a century, longing for someone to help me find peace." Emily felt a surge of sympathy for Evelyn. "How can I help you?" she asked. Evelyn pointed to a portrait on the wall. "That is my beloved, Thomas. He disappeared on the night of our wedding, and I have been searching for him ever since." Emily examined the portrait. Thomas was a handsome young man with kind eyes. She knew she had to help Evelyn find closure. "I will help you find Thomas," Emily promised. With Evelyn's guidance, Emily searched the manor for clues. In the library, she found an old diary belonging to Thomas. The diary revealed that Thomas had been lured to the manor's cellar by a rival suitor who wanted Evelyn for himself. Trapped in the cellar, Thomas had perished, and his spirit remained bound to the place. Emily made her way to the cellar. Evelyn's spirit followed close behind. The door to the cellar was heavy and rusted, but Emily managed to open it. Inside she found Thomas's skeletal remains, still dressed in his wedding suit. Evelyn's ghost knelt beside Thomas's remains, tears streaming down her translucent cheeks. "Thank you, Emily. Now we can both find peace," she whispered. As Evelyn's spirit faded away, Emily felt a sense of accomplishment. She had uncovered the truth and helped a lost soul find peace. She left Ashwood Manor knowing that its haunted days were over. Back in the village, Emily wrote her story, capturing the heart of the villagers and readers alike. The tale of Ashwood Manor and its phantom became famous, and people came from far and wide to see the now peaceful manor. Emily continued her work as a journalist, always ready for the next adventure, but she never forgot the night she helped a ghost find peace. Vocabulary notes. Manor. A large country house with lands. Example. In the quiet village of Ashwood, there stood an old manor house. Similar words. Mansion, estate, villa, chateau. Phantom. A ghost or a figment of the imagination. Example, they spoke of eerie lights, mysterious noises, and a phantom that roamed the halls at night. Similar words, ghost, spirit, spectre, apparition. Eerie, strange and frightening. Example, they spoke of eerie lights. Similar words, spooky, creepy, unsettling, haunting. Ornate, elaborately decorated. Example, Emily found herself in a large, ornate room. Similar words, intricate, elaborate, fancy, decorated. Haunting, something that stays in your mind for a long time, often because it is sad or frightening. Example, the haunting melody filled the room. Similar words, evocative, poignant, affecting, eerie. Translucent, allowing light to pass through but not transparent. Example, tears streaming down her translucent cheeks. Similar words, semi-transparent, see-through, sheer, diaphanous. Closure, a feeling that an emotional or traumatic experience has been resolved. Example, she knew she had to help Evelyn find closure. Similar words, resolution, conclusion, settlement, completion. Mysterious, something difficult or impossible to understand or explain. Example, Emily was known for her bravery and curiosity, always looking for the next big story. Similar words, enigmatic, secretive, puzzling, cryptic. Example sentences using similar words. Manor. The ancient mansion had been in the family for generations. They spent their holidays at a beautiful villa by the sea. Phantom. She swore she saw a ghost in the old house. The spectre vanished as soon as the sun rose. Eerie. The spooky forest gave them chills. The creepy house stood at the end of the dark street. Ornate. The intricate designs on the ceiling were breathtaking. The fancy ballroom was perfect for the grand event. Haunting. The evocative music brought tears to her eyes. The poignant memory of that day never left her. Translucent. The semi-transparent curtains allowed a soft light into the room. She wore a sheer dress that fluttered in the breeze. Closure. He finally found resolution after talking to his old friend. The conclusion of the story left everyone satisfied. Mysterious. The enigmatic note left everyone puzzled. His secretive behavior made them suspicious. Story written by Copilot AI. Image created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.